Everybody, what's up? It is Brad with Sunjammers in St. Andrews. I am not in St. Andrews today. I have left the Drews. Got lost coming up here as well. Found a beautiful, beautiful place to kayak. Like, I cannot even exaggerate how pretty this place is. Y'all know I'm a saltwater boy. You saw our video last week. We're over on Martin Lake off Cherry Street. It was freshwater, so I did freshwater again this week. And let me pedal up here real quick and show you all the area. And then I'll end at the boat ramp and show you all how to get there. But I gotta hurry. You see all those little raindrops on the water? It's raining, and I'm made of sugar, so I don't want to sweat. I don't want to melt. But I'm also out here. I'll talk a little bit about the boat. This is the 2019 Hobie Mirage Outback. I almost said Pro Angler because it's so stable like a Pro Angler. It's quiet like a Pro Angler, quiet like a Revolution. But I am in the 2019 Hobie Outback. But you can just watch. We just finished a video talking all about this, so you can go back to that. But I want to show y'all how beautiful this place is right up here. And then I'll go back and I'll show you the launch at Cherokee Landing. That's not called Cherokee Landing anymore, but I'll put in the comments what it's called. But it is absolutely gorgeous up here. If you like to fish, I hear it's a great place to fish. This feeds Deer Point. See those lily pads, some grass. I need to brush up on my freshwater lingo. Every stump I see, I think it's an alligator. Y'all know I'm afraid of alligators and snakes. I promise you there's one of the two, if not both, right back in there somewhere. But it is, I'm telling y'all, I've never been up here on the water, and this is beautiful, absolutely beautiful. Come back up here when I get that Compass Duo in from Hobie with my kids and show them God's country. All right, so let me turn this back around. Go down here and show you all the launch a little bit before we get run off from rain. Robin, they did a fantastic job up here. Absolutely a beautiful job. And we'll show everybody what Robin and I already know up here in just a second when we get back to the launch. But easy launch, plenty of parking, a pavilion, swing sets. This is maintained by the Bay County Parks and Recreation. So, story, and then I'll get up here and I'll circle this all back around. When we started selling crickets at the shop on Highway 79, when we were a full-blown bait and tackle store, I bought my crickets from a little place called Cherokee Landing. I'd call up here, we'd get, 5, 10, 15,000 crickets, depending on how busy we thought the weekend would be. And caught some of my first bass. Never caught a bass up here. Brim on those crickets, fishing at their dock because they had little boat slips. They'd rent little boats up here. Super, super, super cool operation. Just that hole in the wall place you expect to find, like your granddaddy would take you to. It even had the smell. But a couple years ago, 2 or 3 years ago, Bay County acquired the property. Don't know all the deals or any of that politics that went down with that. But basically, the Bay County owns it now, and it is a beautiful facility. And I'm coming up on it right now, and it is absolutely gorgeous. Just brought back a ton of memories for me personally when I pulled back up, getting those crickets not too many years ago. Like I said, I'm not a freshwater guy, but I always thought, man, that'd be a beautiful place to kayak. Absolutely beautiful. And then here I am full circle in the 2019 Hobie Outback. Possibly the first or second one in the state of Florida. What do you think about that? We got one. We won't have it for long. We got to return it to its rightful owner tomorrow morning. But you can see right here, this is kind of, so they had a little boat ramp I was telling you about. A little boathouse area, and it was right here. They had a little slough that went back in there. And this is a little slough. And there's always brim hanging out underneath the boat docks for whatever reason. So this was super, super cool. Just come up here and play. This is where we bought our crickets. So if you ever bought crickets from Sunjammers, they probably came from this piece of property. But now, fortunately, the county owns it. They've done a fantastic job with it. Super nice pavilion. Very, very well built. It's overbuilt, which is good. That means it'll be here for my kids and grandkids to enjoy. And the launch, they had a little pay launch that you could pay at it. But it had, there was a county launch that's always been here. And so they just meshed everything together. Hey, look, there's little flies on top of the water. Are those called mayflies? Y'all know I don't know anything, but I know Jackson Kayak has a kayak called the mayfly, based off of those little flies that fall off the tree. So they have a floating dock here, which is nice and easy to launch, to get in. I launched just directly off of, just slid it right in the boat ramp, walked down. It was a little slippery, not too bad, but I just, backed the kayak right in, and off I went. There's plenty of parking up here. There's a little porta-john. There's some swing sets that you can't see because my truck's blocking it, but there's plenty of parking up here, so you don't have to worry about getting up here and not having anywhere to park, because there's plenty of parking up here. Floating docks. I'm sure some boaters use this, but right now I'm the only person up here. And let me take y'all underneath this bridge right here, which for some reason Ernie Cavett told me not to go under the bridge, and I'm not sure why, but guess I'm about to find out. So once again, Brad Stevens here with Sunjammers Water Sports on our Tuesday boat ramp exploration day, whatever it is. So we're at Cherokee Landing, what all the locals know as Cherokee Landing, up off 2301, the way up on the head of Deer Point. And it is just, I'm dumbfounded with how pretty it is up here. I'm gonna go down here. Guess these are cypress trees? The more I talk, the dumber y'all realize I am. But we are also out here in the 2019 Hobie Mirage Pro Angler, fully updated. They could have easily called this another model, but it does have all the things you love about a Outback, but yet all the things you love about a Revo and all the things you love about a Mirage Pro Angler. So, Hobie, kudos to you. So we're just going to go up here and round these trees. Then I'm going to have to get off the water. There's lightning popping all over the place. Does anybody have any questions about this launch up here? Dustin, I see why you love it up here. It is absolutely gorgeous. Man, y'all, it is pretty up here. As a saltwater boy, I need to get out more. This is absolutely beautiful. I hope this is coming through as pretty on the Facebook Live as it is in person, because it is, I almost want to say the word magical up here. Erica, if you're watching, the answer to your question is yes. Tell Trent to come on. Oh, we ran aground. Ran over a stump. It's all right. We're still kicking. We're still kicking, still alive. So that's something I guess you got to worry about in freshwater stumps. So anyway, this is Brad up here at Sunjammers Water Sports, or with Sunjammers Water Sports. We are up here at Cherokee Landing in Youngstown, Southport area. And man, it is just absolutely beautiful. Rewind this video and you'll get to see where we launched, the parking and all that area. Look at that. Bird. I love birds. So that's it, if I can get this thing to turn back around. So once again, it's Brad with Sunjammers. If you have any questions, leave the comments down here. When we get back off the water, we will answer all of them. But we're going to turn around. We're going to take some pictures. It's just too pretty up here not to take pictures, and I don't have a whole lot of time to go take y'all all the way back to the boat ramp. So launch Cherokee Landing, come up here and fall in love like I just did. Y'all have a great day.